Hi. You're audible as well. It's just us. It's me and Declan in our normal places.
Yep.
Crucially, you sound a bit different.
Do I have to do a little? Tell me if this is right. If I sort of like do this, am I like?
Well, we're not actually on screen yet. We're still just on the opening
Are
screen,
you
so I don't know what
joking,
you were
mate?
doing. I
I
don't
thought
know.
I thought we were about. I thought we were doing a comic bit right then.
We're doing an audio bit only because I thought we could really delay the reveal that something's up.
You did not communicate that, and now I've given the game away.
Fuck. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna switch over, and I think we get started. So ready, steady, bang. Here we are. You
Wait,
can't see it, but
if
it's
I
just
turn it
really
off
funny. No, you were looking the wrong way. Do it the other diagonal.
this way.
Yeah, and I'll do. Oh no, fuck! I did it the wrong way as well. Ready? So we'll have a thing where it's like 1, 2, 3, and then what are you doing? Doing a gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I'll
finger
do
gun.
like I've been shot. Okay, ready? Just be
Okay.
normal, and then on the
Yep.
count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What? Whoa! That's so funny. Oh well, here we are.
Wow.
You might like to get
Wait,
the stream up on the TV, might you?
well, then I can see your thing,
Oh,
and
true
I think
facts.
that's
True
cheating.
facts. That is cheating.
I like that we're now at the level of visual humor that they were about 10 years after inventing the camera.
Yeah, that is good
Like,
news. I'm just listening on my phone to check. Yeah, look, can you hear that on my phone? We can hear each other absolutely fine. We're both coming through in the thing. So
beautiful.
this is a brand new and exciting setup, wherein we can play remote games. Now we're not actually remote from each other at the moment. I mean, we're about two rooms apart, if you count the ensuite, which some people don't. But in futures, be useful, and it means we can play all sorts of multiplayer games, doesn't it? It's very exciting.
It does. It's going to be huge.
We've also got, so we've got my screen here, but we can also zwing over. That's the new verb. We can zwing right over to Declan's screen, over here. And now look, we've changed. So he's down there now, guys.
Do I now have to do this?
Yeah, and I have to do that. Oh, and look who's lurking in the chat. So this is TikTok, a tale for two. I don't know anything about it. Hey Jujo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Salute. Thankfully your Twitch app is busted. In what way?
Well, so since I tried to cast to the TV while streaming, now I can either have the visual on the screen,
Yeah.
or not at all.
Oh, cool.
I can't watch Twitch on my phone,
Those are some good options you've
but I
got.
can see chat
That's fine, I
as long as
guess.
the phone doesn't lock.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Jujo, how excited are you about this new setup that we've got? Do you want to see our clever bit that we can do? Hang on, I've forgotten which way I look. Do you know which
Wait,
way
are
you
we
look?
back? Are we back to the
You're
right?
back to original configuration. Ready?
Okay, I know which way.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Whoa! It's like you shot me. Oh, it's very good. It's very funny.
Good. We are going to milk that. We're going to milk
We'll
that.
do that non-stop. Well, I've made it the only new channel goal. The rest have been deleted. Now I'm going to press start on my end. I don't know if that. Well, it definitely doesn't do anything for you. This is a 2-player adventure. Going solo is not an option. Pick a different player each and communicate to solve puzzles either in person or through phone call / online chat. We've gone for the online chat setup. Jujo says
what we're doing.
he likes the setup, and I'm pleased to hear that.
That's
The game itself doesn't require an internet connection to play. Let's just see Declan's screen over here. Look, there he is. He's on the same screen as me.
The best experience. Don't look at each other's screens. But if you get
I'm not
stuck
on
and
that
need a
bit even.
hint, then it doesn't hurt to take a peek.
If you're calling... Oh, look, they recommended Discord as well. A 2-player co-op game. Okay, are you through to the choose player section? Would you like to be...
I'm on the click and drag. I already read that last bit, mate.
Yeah, but you've clicked through. I'm on the bit where you choose which player you want to be.
Oh, I see.
Do you want to be player
I'll
1
be
or player 2?
I'll be player 2. I'll be player
Okay.
2.
Can you rename yourself? No,
No,
you super can't. Make sure your team member is player 2, are you?
I am.
I've made sure. That was me making sure. Let's start playing.
Let's go for it.
Lovely little tinkling sounds, I thought.
Now, I don't know about you. I received a package from someone called Amelie Raven.
I haven't heard that
one,
yet.
You got one too.
I actually only just heard that. It didn't tell me who it was from. It just said I got a package containing an old clock.
Okay, well, it's from someone called Amelie Raven.
Okay, that's good to know. Right, now, I wonder... We don't know how much we're allowed to communicate to each other of what we can see. Presumably, it hasn't told us we can't. So, like, do you have a letter?
Yep, I've got one here.
Okay, same. I'll read mine and then you tell me yours. Dear Player One, this clock is part of a game. A gift I made for my sister. To have a fighting chance, play with a friend and tell each other what you read and see. If you find my sister, tell her I miss her. Is that about the gist of yours?
Sort of, yeah. I sent one clock to you and one to your friend. If you want to play a game, look into the past together. Remember to wind the clocks up, said Amelie.
Okay, yeah, that's quite clutch. What does it say on your clock? Is
Let
it a
me see.
digital clock?
No, well, if you scroll down, there's a pocket watch,
Oh,
which I
yes,
think is
okay.
what they're on about. Because mine just says today's date and day.
Oh, is it exactly now? Yeah, yeah, so it is. That's cool.
So if you scroll down, I think you might have like the other half of a
Yes,
newspaper article.
quite possibly. So the bit of newspaper article I've got says another disappearance stri.
Strikes our village.
Okay, it's by Mark D. Hansen. I don't know if you're familiar. Is he one of the good journos or?
Maybe I do not know.
I've just realised you can double click on things to look at them more. So another disappearance strikes our village by Mark D. Hansen for the Hillebake Press, the youngest member of the renowned clockmaker family. It's one of those A's that's joined together. I'm going to pronounce it Lick. Was reported missing yesterday. Her sister Amelie told us she had last seen her at 10:30. There's also a picture of something called Raven's Clocks. It's like a little shop. It's like the word raven without an E.
Yeah, that's who Amelie Raven is, the one who's
Cool.
supposedly sent us this stuff, which is interesting because if the date on the article is March 14th, 1937,
Oh, okay.
so she's quite old,
Yeah.
seemingly.
Well, in fact, I have her birthday, I think, because I've got a pocket watch here that I just opened that says Amelie 1915 dash, and then it doesn't say, because presumably she's still alive, right? If she's writing us letters.
Did you? What was the rest of your article?
That was it. I've only got
Okay, so
last seen at 10:30.
mine said understandably distressed. She later corrected her statement and said it must have been an hour and a half later.
Okay, which would make it 12, right?
Yeah, if you've seen or heard anything unusual, please contact the police.
So I've got a watch that I can probably wind to 12. That seems like a reasonable thing to try.
So her sister was what, 20? Liaka, 1917 to 1937 is what my watch says.
Tell me the dates again.
1917 to 1937, so that's when
Okay.
she died, right? What time is your watch?
My watch, I've moved the time. I changed it.
Do you know what it was?
No, I don't remember, but I imagine it can't be important if it let me move it. I've just been spinning it around for a while.
Mine was at 5.
Do we think then that we wind them to the time that she went missing, which is 10:30 plus an hour and a half?
So 12.
Jujo shouts out, try the time it is now, which is also an interesting concept. I've got mine set at 12. Let's see if it does anything. I mean, to be honest, how could it do anything, right? Because
Oh,
they don't.
click the thing at the top of the stopwatch.
Oh,
I've gone
yeah.
into a big black hole.
Whee! That's very funny.
Imagine if like this in real life, like I've just gone in and I'm having to like shout down the phone like, "Quick, I'm in a black hole!"
Okay, what have you got? I've got a screen that says Chapter 1. This is a copy I made of the world that Elle and I used to know.
Yeah, Elle went missing in 1937, but it all started years before.
It's
All
super
time
it's super in
winding
the
back.
past, isn't it?
Lots of this is in the past. 1927, when she was 10 years old.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm just dialing back. I was slow on the uptake.
Okay, I've got. Oh wow,
This is nice looking.
moves quite a lot. So I've got like 4 different views, right? Different compass points is what I've got.
You've got compass points. Oh, yes, I have as well. So do you want to start with what's in front of you and then
So
we'll take
what I've
turns?
got in front of me is it looks like a bus stop with a like game of Minesweeper
Yeah, same.
in it.
It appears to be battleships, but with a train, from what I can see.
Right. And then I've got
What?
there's a clock that says 1 o'clock. I'm assuming in the morning.
Mine says midnight, I guess,
So I'm an hour ahead.
seemingly.
Okay.
And then if you go one step to the right,
Okay.
what do you have?
I've got like an old Tudor house.
That's what it looked like in the newspaper, the Ravens watches, whatever it was. I mean,
Well, no. So Raven's clocks is another of my compass points.
oh, okay.
So the third one for me is a path down to a spooky well. Mm-hmm. And then the final one is Raven's
clocks.
clocks.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Oh, the time just changed.
Yes.
Does it
Now it's
change every time we do a full rotation around?
oh, quite possibly.
I'm testing to see if we can undo it by going backwards. We can. So if you go counterclockwise, you can wind the clock backwards by an hour.
Right. Shall we both go back to midnight then?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I'm at
I mean,
midnight.
obviously, at some point, there's a big white bird. What has appeared? Oh, he's flown. He's gone away.
Where? On which one?
He was on the bus stop. He's landed on the bus stop, mate.
Interesting. I've seen no such bird.
I've clicked on the little game.
Okay, let me do the same. Okay,
Now I've got a missing button.
I have got a missing right button. Have you got a missing
Yeah,
left button?
same.
Oh, okay, we
Same.
both missed the same button.
So neither of us can progress that.
What do you
Unless
have
it
on the
just wants to
screen?
go. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'll reset like that. So the train is in the bottom left corner.
Same. So it's unclear what we're trying to accomplish. Right.
I assume we're going to have to get it to the other side. Oh, the white bird's back. Because if you look in the distance, you can see like train track stuff. So I assume that it may well like affect a real life train.
Okay, yeah, I see that. So
You
we can
can't-
safely
you
ignore
can't
this
go
for
down
now.
that path yet. I'm gonna go. Should we go look at the house?
House, yeah, sure.
I can just see a creepy Jack in the Box.
Oh, I can see no such thing. I've got a light bulb, first of all, that I can turn on. I've also got something that I'm struggling to describe. It's got like a wheel I can rotate. Oh, okay. It's driving a kind of steam engine, but like, imagine Thomas the Tank Engine, you took off all except the like main cylinder of him. It's got no wheels or anything really.
Right.
And when I cycled it, 4 words came out that said, twice it, turn. So it's probably turn it, well, in fact it said turn it twice, so let me do that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually I can pump this a bunch of times and more words are coming out. Okay, so I've got this powered on now, this like steam engine thing, and the message says, your turn anti-clockwise times twice. Twice keep it, do let. There are big gaps between all these words which kind of imply that you're going to have the
Yeah.
other part of them somewhere.
So I don't think that I have the other words necessarily, or not right here.
I've actually fixed it. I turned the
Okay, cool.
light bulb on and a white moth flew past and filled in the rest. So it says,
Cool.
L, I hope you like your present. Turn it anti-clockwise 3 times. So this is presumably your Jack in the Box, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So do you want me to tell you it as you do it or tell you all at once?
Do the whole thing.
Okay, anti-clockwise 3, clockwise 2, anti-clockwise 2, and then keep turning it clockwise and do not let go.
So 3 anti-clockwise, 2 clockwise.
2 anti-clockwise, and then keep going clockwise. Do not let
I
go.
need to. Okay, hang on. Let me try again. Let me just go back in. So 3, 2, 2, and then keep going.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I'm going.
Viewers, I'm going to show you and not look myself. Declan's screen.
Oh, Jesus!
Did something bad happen? I'm
Oh,
trying to avoid
horrid.
looking by staring at
Horrid
the wall.
Clown. He looks like Mr. Blobby if you turned him into a glue bottle. has popped out with half of a sort of train ticket, which I'm
Okay,
assuming
I've
is the
switched
route
back.
across the.
Oh,
the route
okay, cool.
across the map.
We're
So
good
I've
to
got-
leave this house then, right? I think that's
I think
how it's
so.
done.
I'm not allowed. I can't keep this. I wonder if I leave.
Can you take
and go
notes?
back in. Let me see. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna grab a bit of paper. Just
By
in
all
case.
means.
Oh, fuck off.
What happened? Oh, did I break that? No, I didn't. Oh, I can go down my path. I thought Declan said he couldn't go down his. That's interesting. Ooh. This looks cool.
One folio plenty. Now it says the ticket is 00067.
00067. Is that going to pertain to anything, do we think? Maybe in Raven's clocks.
Sure. Yeah, so I've got 1, 2.
I'm going to set my clock back to midnight. Oops. Just dragged the whole screen off. While you were gone, I speculatively went down Spooky Path, which I can go down. I don't know if I don't know if you also can, but clicked in the wrong place. But I went down the well, and there's something down there which is looking hella like a puzzle.
Okay, cool. No, I haven't been. I haven't tried to go down there yet. I tried to go down the path to the right of the bus stop, but it wouldn't let me.
The path down the right of the bus stop. Oh, that's the house that we were just in, though.
No, 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 no.
What do you mean by the
No,
path?
sorry, I mean to the
Papa
left.
John,
So
hi.
if you go back to the bus stop,
Yeah. Oh, you mean just
um,
the path like
just
next to
to
it?
the
I
left.
see. I
Yeah,
see. I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Hi,
So
Papa John. Hi, Geds. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, Papa John. I hope you're doing well. You've got a lovely name color today. It's beautiful blue. Really
um,
nice.
so I'm going to the well, am I?
Yeah. Check it out. See what's in there for you.
Spooky well. Well, I'm just in a well.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can go
hang
down
on.
it. Ged
I'm going
says
down.
there's
I'm
two
going
of you,
down.
but you're not in the same place. Interesting. Yeah, we're trying a new thing. Declan is only like over there. I mean, if he shouts, you
Bit of
can
a
probably hear him. I wouldn't recommend it though. But we're trying this brand new setup to see how it works. And look, you can even switch over. I'm not looking, but you can see Declan's screen because of our cool setup. Don't worry about it being low quality. I haven't actually
Don't
looked
you
to see if
worry
it
about
is.
that, guys.
You're well, been crazy busy with work, handling a full sale vendor swap. Oh my goodness. That does sound intense. Well, I hope it's going well. I hope you're having
So,
enough time to yourself as well.
so I'm going to tell you what I assume this puzzle is. Can I presume that you have buttons
Yeah.
top left, top right, bottom middle?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to tell you what shape those are supposed to be, and then you're going to tell what shape the other should be.
Okay.
So top left needs to be a filled, so a black triangle
Black triangle.
pointing upwards.
Yep. And top right.
A white triangle pointing upwards.
White triangle. This is giving me like non-verbal reasoning vibes.
Yeah,
Okay, and
huge.
bottom middle.
Should be a white square.
White square. Perfect. Okay, top middle should be an empty circle. Let me
Yep.
switch over to your view so people can see.
Bottom left.
Bottom left should be a white square.
And bottom right.
Bottom right is a black circle. A Pennywise balloon, if you will.
So I've got that. Do you want to crank the levers on the right hand
Here
side?
we go. 3, 2, 1. Crank that. Oh my god.
Open,
Opened
it's
in a
open, it's
hectic
open.
way.
Oh, it's
Hey, the button.
The missing
Huge.
button.
That's huge for
That is
us.
big. Okay, we could keep that in the invent. So I can't do anything else here. I can't turn around, so I'm just going back up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ladder.
same. I think we want to. So, do you believe that you have an input sufficient to do something with this train puzzle?
Well, yes, but I've only got the first half, so it might be worth going into the Raven's clocks first.
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Oh, it's shut.
You're joking. Opening hours 3
Only
to.
open-
Oh, okay. So we changed the
So
time.
we can, yeah.
I'm going to spin around till I'm at 3 o'clock. How am I doing so far? I'm at 2. That's a cool mechanic. I like this.
I'm
Also,
at 3.
have you seen that when you rotate there's like clockwork kind of cogs in the ground that are rotating?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Is it open now? I've just been spinning around, enjoying life.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, I see it's lit up.
Okay, so
What do you have in here?
I can go. I can't go left or right, but I can go all the way up to the top of the building.
Yeah, same.
So I want to work from the top down, just because the bottom seem to be a puzzle.
Yeah.
So the top floor for me, I'm to the left of a circular window, and there's a framed news article about the opening of the clock shop.
Okay, super different for me. I've got a calendar that says January, it did say January 1st, 1927, Sunday, but I can change the day, I can change all aspects of it apart from the year. So we're looking for a date, I expect. Does the article give us a date?
It does not.
Okay.
But there was, we were supposed possibly to remember the date that she died,
Nah, it won't make us do
or
things
the
like
date of the article, which it was March 4th. Oh, no, wait. Because it was 1937 she died. It was March 14th, I'm pretty sure.
It won't be that then, right? Because it's 1927 is immutable.
Yeah.
If I scroll down slightly, I've got like a piece of parchment on the roof that I can just sort of move, but it doesn't actually seem to do anything.
I've got some feathers that I can fiddle with.
Okay, so is that just on like sitting on the roof? So we both have like a
Well, they're
decorative thing.
Well, they're sitting on the floor.
Oh yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
attic.
The floor
Yeah.
of the attic. Yeah.
If I scroll just down, I've just got a lot of clocks that all seem to be stuck at 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
One of
There's
them
a,
is they're all trying to move though, right? Like, is there
yes,
anything that sort of implies we can fix them somehow?
yeah, quite possibly.
And then at the
There's
bottom, what do you have?
I've got a staircase that says private to the right that I can't go up, and I have a radio.
Yeah, me too. So what are the numbers on your radio?
I've got 525,
820,
820,
1000. Yeah,
111,
yeah. We've got the same.
1410, 1705.
Okay, so when I tune it to 820, words happen. Actually, it's not quite 820. For me, it's about 810. It's giving me a sentence that says, the oldest Raven daughter, Amelie, is a brilliant clockmaker and inventor. Her footsteps.
Are usually followed by the ticking and scuttling of one of her creations.
Can you
And
see
then
her
a little,
creation? Yeah.
yeah, a little
It's
clockwork
creeping
bug.
me out.
Oh, I clicked on it and it's winding up.
Very
Oh,
cool.
it's going back up the stairs.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
got
that's
diddling to do.
creepy.
Okay, let's try and find an X frequency. For me, it's about, I would call it 850. The
Hang on a
Raven
minute.
family.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. If you go back though, because
Yeah.
at like 5:30, I've got
Oh, was
some
there something else? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Last month, the police started getting several reports of pets going.
missing, mostly old cats and dogs. Let's hope they are all found soon.
I agree. And then the oldest Raven daughter, Amelie, is a brilliant clockmaker and inventor. Her footsteps.
Are usually followed by the ticking and scuttling of one of her creations.
The Raven family moved here a month ago and have worked day and night.
To be able to open their clock shop today, the 18th. Okay, so
Okay,
it's
cool.
the 18th.
We don't know the month
like-
yet, though, right?
No, it's fine. I'm writing it down anyway.
Another pet. This is just to the right of 11:15. Another pet has been stolen during the night. This time it was Mrs. Jensen's.
Sweet old farm dog. Remember to lock your doors until this thief has been caught.
That's good advice, guys. Try that at home. A strange occurrence has shook our village. Droves of lifeless.
Birds have been found scattered across the forest floor.
No more walking for 5 miles to get your letters. It's now March, and the
Construction of our very own post office will start at the end of the month. So it's March,
Yeah.
March 18th.
Yep. An unusual white raven seems attached to the youngest member of the.
Raven family. Let's hope. Oh, stop. Let's hope for her sake. Oh, God, I won't go still. Her sake that it will not go missing like those other pets.
I hope so. I hope not. I mean, whoops. So we're saying it's March. What was it?
March 18th.
March 18th. Now, do we know what day of the week it is? Was that specified anywhere?
Oh,
I actually didn't
no.
hear that
But
said.
if January 1st was a Sunday, are we supposed to work this out?
I would guess not. Just on the basis. Well, in fact, I mean, I can just. Okay, it was Wednesday. I've got the other half of the train ticket with the
Oh, okay.
remainder
Well,
of that.
should we go back and then I can just tell you what my directions are? And you
Yeah,
can
I need to
say what
copy
yours
it down though. This is not normally my
yeah.
thing.
Oh, no, it's not.
My phone is busy. I have to use some other technology. I'm going to take a photo on my Generation 1 iPad, so it's going to have about 3 pixels. Here we
That's
go.
amazing.
It looks so funny seeing someone take a photo with an iPad. Okay, sick. It made me cough. It was covered in dust. There's lots of other stuff in here. I don't know if any of it's useful or if it's just flavour. But I've got like a copy of Gulliver's Travels, a copy of Watchmaking, a copy of Longitude that has a cog on it, and a copy of The Nightingale. So if ever any of those seem like they relate to anything, let's remember that they were there.
That's good.
We good to go from here?
I've gone back to the bus stop and
Yeah.
put in my half of
Cool.
whatever.
Let me do this. What is happening here, asks Geds. How would you explain?
So, wait, as in this puzzle or in the game overall?
I think in the world.
So we're in a special world that's been created for us inside some pocket watches.
Yeah. By God.
Whenever we turn on like one of these compass points, it moves the world forward another 15 minutes. But we can also turn it back by moving back the other way. So I have one half of the puzzle as player 2. Isaac
Here they
has
are.
the
This is
other
what
half of the
Declan can
puzzle.
see. I know
So
where to look.
So I've got this. Well, it doesn't matter if you see this because I'm going to tell it to you anyway.
Yeah, but then that ruins our teamwork where we have to
Okay.
excruciatingly detail it. Okay, so tell
is
me,
true.
I'm starting in the bottom left. Where am I going?
So you're going to go up 2.
Let me just chuck in my button first. Up 2. Yep.
Right 3.
Yep.
Down 2.
Yep.
Right 1.
Okay. From there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 up.
Yep.
2 right. 1 up. And 1 right. There we go. Something
That
happened.
seems to have worked. I think
Some
the
kind of
train
train
is-
shit happened.
There's a train.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you?
I'm not. And there's the white
Oh, it's
raven.
beautiful. I've never seen this raven, so I think you must be baby,
Oh no,
You're the dead
I'm the
babies.
little Babis.
because I don't ever get to see this beautiful raven.
Right,
I've clicked
I've
over
clicked
to the
on the
train.
train.
Me too.
Chapter 2.
Well done. Let's high five. Ready?
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Bang!
oh no.
Hang on. Let's
I
do it
went
again.
early.
3, 2, 1. Yeah! Oh no, I was doing it the wrong. I was
You
just doing it in the
dick.
corner. 3, 2, 1. Bang! Yes, amazing. Oh, what if?
We're so
Hang on,
good
I've
at
got
this.
such a good idea.
No.
Can you? Are you able to get up from your seat easily?
Sort of.
Because
Why?
you know our cups that have got like a blue rim.
Yeah.
If you got one and passed it down diagonally, and you seeing what I'm putting
hang-
down.
I
Let's just
see.
everyone
Hang on,
just
hang
hang on
on.
a minute. This is going to be pretty special. Now let me just check. I know which corner it is. Right hand top corner. Right hand top corner. Guys, this is going to be huge. I want you to know that we didn't plan this. It just happened, and that's the magic of cinema. Oh no, Declan's not back yet. I won't start the bit until he's returned. I saw him getting ready though. He's only, just to confirm as well, like in the living room. We're not actually
Okay.
separated.
So,
So,
Isaac, would you like just a little bit of Pepsi, pal?
no, mine's actually empty.
Oh
Well, actually, yeah. If
well,
only we
hang
had
on a-
some cool way of like making it so there was no Pepsi left in a glass. That would be pretty
yeah,
cool.
that'd be weird.
Hang
Anyway.
on, what's this? Are you drink? Oh, I'm just stretching.
Anyway, would you like a?
Yeah, pass
a
that
little-
down.
Go
Oh,
on.
there we go. Clink. Oh, goodness me, guys. What's this? He just passed that through the ether.
That's weird.
Do you want it
That's
back?
Spooky. Yeah, go on then.
All right, here you go. I'm handing it up. Ready? There it is. Up.
Oh,
You got it? Perfect.
got it. Perfect.
This is powerful stuff. Oh, no, I threw Pepsi at my wall. There's little Pepsi crumbs. 1 second. Let me just unravel that slightly because we won't get our deposit back. It's simple as that.
No,
Now,
we simply won't.
Chapter
someone
2.
clip-
What does it
Someone
say
make sure
on
you're
your
clipping
side?
these great moments because this only
It's
comes
beautiful,
around every
yeah.
now and then. Mine says chapter 2. I told Elle I was making her a clock, but she wasn't interested. She was too busy playing with her stupid bird.
Harsh about the bird.
think
Papillon called
that's-
just witches.
I think I'm Elle, right? I've got the stupid bird.
Yeah, I guess so. So am I? Who am I? Amelie.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! 1932.
I'm not there yet because my chapter 2 said something different. It was getting harder to find animals for my experiments, but I still knew one I could get access to easily. So I'm the reason the animals were going missing.
Oh my god! And it's gonna take the bird. It's gonna
Yeah.
take my bird.
I'm gonna steal that bird big time.
So the route that we took, that track, I hate to tell you, it's closed.
Oh, you're joking, aren't
We're gonna
you?
need a new route.
You're fucking joshing me, mate.
I'm going straight to Spooker's house.
Are you? Okay, I'm going in as
Yeah.
well.
I've just got a lot of bells.
Right, I've got a beautiful fireplace, a Hannibal-esque deer antler situation above the fires, logs, 6 of them as well, and then
That
moving.
sounds like you're in a study.
No, I'd say this was kind of living room vibes.
I think it sounds like a study. Possibly a music room.
Nightbot nuked Ged's clip from orbit. That's so sad.
Oh no!
I have to post it in the Discord, Geds. I need to make it so that
Hang on.
Nightbot is less
Hang
known.
on. I've spotted a note.
A note.
It's from you, I think.
Is it?
I left you something downstairs. It will be my greatest invention yet. Play our secret melody and I'll open the door.
Yes. I know which one that is. Okay, first of all, I just realised I can scroll down, but I also opened a door. There was no reason to open the door, though, seemingly, because I can just go down manually. So I'm in the basement, where there is a salamander on the wall, a kind of lizard guy, and a trap
Sure.
that I might like to trap the salamander in. There's also a barrel that I've just started leaking water out of, and it says, the water has words on it. It says, I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. I'd like you to keep it safe for me. Leka. Look after. And that's it. Are we in like radically different places?
Well, yeah, so I think that you are in the basement where I need to go.
Right.
So I have a series of bells, each of which corresponds to a room of
Okay.
this house. And playing each one plays a different note.
Okay.
So what I think the idea is that between us we need to find out what the secret melody is.
Yeah.
And then you'll open the door and I can go down to the basement.
It might be... in 5 years, a lizard said, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and complete it. I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting for you. Is that anything?
Possibly. Say it again, slowly.
In 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come... Oh, actually, everything's just gone into order because I found one more thing that had secret text kind of hidden inside it. I like this text mechanic where stuff's just...
Yeah.
So the full message is, I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. I'd like you to keep it safe for me, Leka. Look after it really well like you did with the 2 kittens you found in the pantry. In 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and complete it. I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting for you. So there's lots of numbers there, right? 1 year, 2 kittens, 5 years.
Yeah, although
1,
also
2,
there's
5.
lots of rooms, so
True.
it could be cluing that too.
Yeah, it goes what? Study, pantry, dinner table, so dining room. There's also like notable gaps between my phrases which sort of imply that it might be like it reads one way when I've got 3 parts, which I now have, but there might be parts that go in between that would change the meaning, potentially.
Let's try. So in order, give me every number and room or implied room.
Cool. So 1, I'll do numbers first.
No. So
Okay, so
I want
1
them as
study.
they are. Study.
And then 2 pantry.
2 entry. Is that going to be kitchen?
Don't know. And then 5
Probably.
is dinner table, which we will take as dining room.
5. Dinner table. Okay, so that would then be what?
I feel bad about this lizard that I trapped.
Kitchen, study, front door, kitchen.
Guys, you can have a look at what Declan can see, so it makes a bit more sense to you, but I'm not looking.
Dining hall. Okay, let me see if this works. So let's do the little reset that's there. That's quite horrid.
So just tell me what you're exactly doing.
So
Everyone can see it apart from me.
I have these 6 bells:
Yeah.
kitchen, front door, study, music room, office, dining hall.
Like the
And then
bells of like when you're the staff
Like servants.
have,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So I've translated the numbers into their bell, as in assuming it's 1 to 6.
So you'd ring whatever the study
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah, so I'm going to go kitchen, study, front door, kitchen, office, dining hall.
Is that anything?
No, that's
Cool.
wrong.
The special... Oh, I can play with this fire, that's nice. Here, you can see my screen again now, gang. It could be that there's more to this. Have you checked that there's nowhere where you can generate more text somehow from your clicking around?
Yeah, there's nothing. There's the note that you left me.
Cool.
I can't drag in any direction. There's a big plant, but I can't interact with it. The
Okay.
only other thing is the door, and when I do that, it rings all the bells, makes a horrible bang sound, and they all ring at once.
I'm just mentioning it in case it means anything. But there was in the room that I came in, when I started, I had that fireplace looking room, and there was a very big door, and I can open the door, and it like has a staircase down, but I can't do really anything with it. But in case there's ever anything that makes us think that might be useful, I'm just mentioning it. Maybe let's leave here and come back somewhere.
Yeah, let's leave here and try somewhere else. Let's go to the next. Let's go
It's
to the
raining
well.
for me. Is it raining for you?
Oh, yeah, it
The
is,
well's a
and there's no
bugle
well.
shop.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be where we'll get the music from,
course.
I expect. Oh my god, what's this?
I've got a post box.
Okay, I've got a lot. I've got 3, 6, 9, 12 different rectangles, each of which has a 4-point kind of arrow situation, a button, and a 2-digit number. I've also got the
Hey,
wind-up bug.
I have a post box, some scrolls, and some boxes, and I can't do anything meaningful with any of them.
Okay, let me try pressing something and see if it does anything. No. These can be moved to any... So there are 4, like, arrows coming off a central, like... It's like a clock that has 2 extra hands, and I can put each hand in one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 positions. I wonder if the numbers are meaning anything. It's 14, 16, 18, 24, 26, 28, 34, 36, 38, 44, 46, 48. But that's all. No, the buttons don't seem to be doing anything. I'm leaving it for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave here as well.
Raven's clocks is shut, so I'm going to adjust until it's open.
3, yeah.
Yeah, 3 till 9 still. Spin, 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 spin. Oh, have I gone too far?
Going in.
See you in there. Well, I won't.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I've got a key to the clock shop,
Oh, cool.
and I've got a letter to you.
Who do we think I am again?
Amelie.
Yeah. Well, I
So
don't know, because I started with a letter from Amelie that said, "Dear Player 1, blah, 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 from Amelie."
yeah,
But maybe now
may
we've
well
gone
have
back in
been to
time, I've
yourself,
inhabited
yeah.
her. I've got a note from Amelie here,
Cool.
and a letter on the
From.
wall. So from Amelie, it says, "Do not remove these tools. I will work when the clock shop is closed." And the tools seem to be like lockpick kind of looking vibe. I've also got a big white raven here.
Interesting.
And
I've got a picture of the White Raven.
Oh, that's cool. What?
I've got a box that says Lerka, but I can't open it.
I've got 2
Got a
books,
plant.
Creating Automatons and Extracting Time, and the thing on the wall is a certificate framed on the wall that says, "Apprenticeship. Dear Amelie, I'm pleased to inform you that you have been chosen as my new apprentice. Your experiments with time extractions are truly groundbreaking. I agree that our short lifespan is deeply unfair, especially for people like us who keep improving the world, pushing it forward. I'm looking forward to helping you with your experiment in Switzerland. Yours sincerely, Clarissa Shah, Master Watchmaker." That seems like it can only really be flavour unless Switzerland is going to be relevant at some point.
Yeah.
So I think on my end that this is a puzzle to do with accessing this room again at the right time, because the raven is standing conspicuously in front of some kind of mechanism, and I can't
Yeah.
like move out of the way. And also it says that these tools on the table are, well, it says don't remove them. I will work when the clock shop is closed. So is there a time where the clock shop? Well,
Well,
there is.
any time beforehand. I can get in as well using my key.
Okay, so maybe it's like,
Closed.
yeah, so maybe try closing the clock shop on yours and then getting in with your key,
I have.
and then
I've
you might be able to steal the tools.
I don't know about stealing the tools.
Oh yeah, because you didn't say you had them, did you? In your tool?
No, I've got books.
Books.
Horology. New methods of measuring time.
Where did you get a key from? Remind me.
So I got a key from here later
Okay.
when it was open.
Right.
And I also got a letter which is addressed to Amelie. So I think that I'm going to have to go and post that in the post
Yeah,
box
that makes
that
sense.
I have. But I'm just doing this little bit first. Through multiple studies, Miss Shah figured out that a timepiece would be more precise when using only quartz in the channeling. I think this sequence would be more accurate. The additional benefit of storing time. Tiger's eye should be to the left of the quartz. The malachite cannot be to the far sides or
That
directly
refers
next
to
to the ruby.
what I've got. Ish.
Okay.
So there are 3 little jewels here. There's one that is Tiger's Eye, one that is a ruby, and what was the other one?
Malachite.
Sure, I don't know what malachite's colour is, but as long as there are only 3.
There's also quartz.
Okay, I would say this has quartz vibes. I can't move any of these things though, and I think that's the puzzle here. Like, these are the tools that I'm not allowed to remove. So the note on my table, just like in full, I've got 3 tiny little circular gems. This note that says, "Do not remove the tools. I'll work when the clock shop is closed." 2 sort of lockpick looking things, and then like a gold. It looks a bit like an upside down flower pot, but maybe metallic. And then a white raven, I hasten to add. So I wonder if I can. I'm going to try closing the clock shop and see if I can do anything.
Were you able to pick up like the lockpick stuff?
No, it's not letting me pick any of them up. I can. Let me just double check. But no, I definitely can't. I've clicked on everything. Everything like
Oh,
reacts to
okay.
being
Oh,
clicked
hang,
on.
hang on. So just so you know, I've got a book here that tells you what the different colours stones are.
Oh, cool. So well, I know Tiger's Eye is. I know what that looks like. It's like caramel looking vibe, right?
Yeah,
Then there's a red
yeah,
one, which I'm guessing is a ruby.
that is ruby.
And then I've got one that I would describe as like kind of cloudy white.
Yeah, that's quartz.
Cool.
So malachite will be green. I've taken a picture of it anyway, but
Cool.
malachite's green. Dalmatian, you can guess.
I'm
Onyx.
going to try shutting the shop and just see if that does anything useful. I kind of
Cool.
feel like it's not going to.
I'm going to go and post the letter.
I'll let people look at your screen for a bit because mine's quite dull if I'm just spinning around. No, so
Ooh.
when it's shut, it's shut. But it could
Oh,
be.
okay. Go back to your post box. So the bugle
what,
shop
my weird
is the
bugle
post office.
Yeah, okay.
So those things are post box numbers. So
Oh,
I
okay,
reckon
cool.
that you will now have. I could tell you where this key is, and then you can get in when it's closed.
Okay, where is it?
So, are you back at your place?
Yeah.
So post box number 28.
Yeah, I've got 28.
So you want one at northwest,
Let me do this in my head. Northwest, yeah.
one at west,
Yeah,
one at southwest,
yeah.
and one at east.
Okay, it's opened. Aha, letter from Amelie.
Yeah,
Amelie
inside
Raven.
inside is a key.
Ah. So, no, letter to Amelie, right?
Yeah,
From you. Out.
yeah,
Lurk. I bet it's Lurk.
yeah.
We're Danish. Here's your key to the clock shop, Amelie. When you're done working, you help me look for my raven. Will do. So I'm going to go and take this to open the clock shop up.
When it's closed.
When it's closed, specifically, which I think I left it on being closed. Oh no, I left it on being open. Rip. One rotation should do it. I keep clicking out the screen. I love getting post, even if it's virtual.
I know.
It's exciting.
I like it less now that some of it's like bills and.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've got me emerald. Okay, so when I'm here, I'm back in the shop, and
Oh.
she's presumably working on this pocket watch, which looks exactly like the pocket watch I had at the start of the game. It has. Well, let me think of a reasonable way to describe this. You know, like a cartoon of a diamond where there's like a. I don't mean the diamond, the shape. I mean a diamond like the jewel. So there's a central point at the bottom with
And then there are
four
four
lines
stones.
branching off it. Yeah.
So those will be where the different
Yeah.
stones need to go.
And what order do we have the order that they need to go?
Cool. No, so I could have been, I suppose, working.
Is
on
it a
this, but I was
logic
trying to
puzzle?
hear into yours. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So
The bird is like knocking its fucking beak on this thing as well, which is quite annoying.
so Tiger's Eye needs to be to the left of quartz.
To the left of
That's all we
quartz.
The malachite cannot be either of the far sides.
Okay.
So malachite's got to be somewhere in the middle too.
Yep.
But it cannot be directly next to the ruby.
Okay.
The ruby cannot be next to the tiger's eye.
Okay. Give me the rules again.
Hang on a minute. So let me just see if I can figure this out. Is there a hand as well, like a clock hand?
Yeah, there is.
Cool. That so wherever
Actually,
we
don't
end
seem
up
to be able to move it though.
wherever we end up putting the malachite. Point it instead towards the malachite stores time better. So if you can't move the hand,
Yeah.
then possibly that means that that's a clue as to where the malachite's going.
I don't even know if I'd call it a hand on reflection. It looks like, because I'm inside the clock's mechanism at the moment.
Oh, you having a laugh,
So
mate.
it's like, it looks hand-like, but I think we've got enough information to order these without
Cool.
the hand just yet. Can you tell me the rules again?
Tiger's eye should be to the left of the quartz.
Yeah.
So hang on a minute. So surely it's just tiger's eye far left,
That's
then
where I have it.
quartz, then malachite, then ruby.
Tiger's Eye. Quartz.
That has malachite in the middle. That has tiger's eye to the left of quartz. and it has Ruby far away from the.
So I've got that configuration. Nothing happened. But I don't know if we're
Okay.
expecting something to happen immediately. Let me just go out and back into the clock shop. Tiger's Eye.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry. When it's all done,
Yeah.
um, you should close the lid. Test the experiment by setting the clock to 12.
Okay. So I've
Oh,
got.
sorry. No. Sorry. When everything is set for optimal accuracy, wind the clock up by turning the top right gear clockwise twice.
Okay. I feel like I just did that. The bird is so annoying. Okay. Now I wound that gear twice. It lets me wind it indefinitely. I'm going to pop out and pop back in just to make sure I didn't, because I'd moved some other stuff before. Okay, so it was in this position, so I'll wind it once, twice. No, nothing immediately is happening. I've got, let me just check, Tiger's Eye on the left,
Yeah.
quartz, malachite, ruby.
Oh, wait. Hang on. No, sorry. I got two of those confused. So try, let me think. Try swapping the malachite and the quartz.
Sure. So it should be Tiger's Eye, malachite, quartz, ruby in its current configuration.
Yeah.
Is that what we're thinking? Let's have a look.
Tiger's Eye, malachite, quartz, ruby.
Malachite's green, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one rotation. This is two rotations. No, nothing immediately is happening.
And you can't move whatever the little hand thing is.
Yeah, It's not affecting the hand of a watch. I don't think anyone would reasonably call this a hand. It sort of looks like one, but it's static. I can move like a kind of dial around the outside of it, but I don't think hand is a descriptor.
It should be like a needle. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I've got a needle that's pointing directly down, but I can't move it. I can't affect its rotation. I can affect what color it's pointing at from two different shades of grey, because I can move like a kind of housing. There's an intense dog sound outside.
Okay. I'm a little confused then. Tiger's Eye should be to the left of the quartz.
Yeah, just say each of the rules at a time, and we'll just confirm between us that this is correct. So Tiger's Eye is to the left of quartz, not directly,
Malachite.
but it doesn't say directly.
No.
Cool.
Malachite cannot be to the far sides.
Yep, that's also true.
Or directly next to the ruby.
Yep, also true.
Ruby must not be directly next to the Tiger's Eye.
Also true.
Unless it counts going through that thing at the bottom. But then there is no
I don't think it can.
way to do this. So that's...
It might be that I'm missing like a final... So that point at the bottom looks like it... Well, it's either one of those like slider puzzle kind of vibes, because the way I've been moving them, I can't just move them across. I don't think I said this. I have to drag one down and then like the other one across, like a slider puzzle kind of, but a very simple one, using that middle reservoir. So it could be that there's like another gem to go in. Alternatively, what if we just flip this and it goes ruby, quartz, malachite, Tiger's Eye? Does that not work because there's one of them that said it had to be on the left?
No, because then... So hang on, ruby...
Just like a mirror of it, so it would be ruby, quartz, malachite, Tiger's Eye.
No, because the Tiger's Eye should... Tiger's Eye should be to the left of the quartz.
Okay. Let's pop out, and I just want to check if there's anything else of note around to confirm that this isn't like
Ollie.
Yeah, that there's... Okay, so that's just the post box. There's nothing else here. Just checking I didn't miss anything in the letter. Let me leave. Bugle shops. Done. The house. There was no, like, extra thing. Have we solved the bells thing yet? No.
No.
Okay, so... What do we think is more likely to be the next step? Bells or
I feel like this watch has got to be the one. Like
it does feel like it should be working.
We have all the shit, right?
Yeah. Tell me the final step. It was move a top right gear.
So
Like, what exactly is the wording?
when everything is set up for optimal accuracy, wind the clock up by turning the top right gear clockwise twice.
Okay.
So that I don't know what you can see.
Yeah, I can move this sort of cog gear
But
thing.
do you move left and right?
No, I've got a complete static view of just the watch. Also, the bird is no longer bothering me. I wonder why
No, no,
that
no.
is.
Sorry, but I mean, what can you see of the gear?
I
Are
can
you looking
see.
at it like top down?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just looking at it like if you had a watch open in front of you on the table.
Right. Okay. Cool.
It's unmistakably the top right. There are three. There are like, yeah, three gears. Um,
So I think it's what to do with whatever the fuck is going on with this needle, because it says for highest precision, point the balance needle pointing towards the third quartz. But that's because the initial ones just said to use only quartz. We've got the rest of this. Then her note says point it instead towards the malachite, stores time better. So I think it has to be
I
pointing at
found a
a
new
stone.
thing that I can move on this clock. Okay, so it
Okay.
has to be pointing at the malachite, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, it now is. There we go. Cool. There was a little fiddly bit on the outside I
Right.
hadn't spotted.
Right.
The watch has closed itself, and I can now
So
control the normal
set it.
outside of the watch. What
So
time?
set it to 12.
Okay. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna. The bird just got sucked into the watch. I think that means it's gonna time travel to you, though, maybe.
Quite possibly.
And
What?
now the watch is broken, and it's kind of. Oh, actually, I think it's giving me. Okay, 3 3 3 6 3 6 6 3. Can you write this down? 3 3 3 6
Six,
3
three,
6
six,
6
six,
3.
3.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is. What is that?
Maybe it's
Bells.
the melody for the bells.
Yeah.
Seems
Gonna
weird
play
that
it.
we'd only be using two of them.
Does seem a bit weird.
Um,
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. I'll leave the watch room for now. Cool. I'm going to head back into the house as well, just in case some sort of time happens.
hey, that wasn't the bells.
The bells.
Um,
Could that be,
could be
okay, no.
directions for the train. No.
Yeah, because it was going, so it was like right and down, but that can't really apply, right? Because it starts at the bottom.
What time was it in your... Oh, wait, hang on. You set the watch to 12, didn't you?
Yeah.
So if I go back to 12... Okay, which I have. And I go into the... watch clock. Watch shop. Can I get the bird? No.
I'm also just going to experiment with opening the watch shop. I mean, Raven's clocks, so that I'm not breaking in with the key, and see if it's different in the daytime. It is different, but only in so much as insofar as the jewels and the bird have gone. Yeah, nothing else is actually
I'm doing the
accessible.
same.
Just clicking around, making a lot of broken glass kind of sounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me close this shop again. So the Dangalos are the train puzzle. I'm just going to go and examine this, see if there's anything. Just check it was working exactly the same as before. Yep. The bells. Just feel like this upstairs of the house that I've got is doing nothing. Like, it must have some bearing.
Do you make sure to like keep a weather eye on like the floor? Because like the note from early that I've got in this house is just like a scrap of paper on the floor.
I'll double check everywhere. I'm just trying to click everything as well. Check there's nothing like hidden behind any of these movables. Why did I trap a lizard in a cage? I feel terrible about that. It's still stuck there.
I'm worried about my bird too.
Your bird is in the time realm now. You'll never see it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good.
What if we have to spin around so much that we're actually back in time to when the well still existed? Got to spin around 24 times, however many days it's been. Oh no, moth came in my room.
Yeah, I think there was one in here a minute ago.
Oh, stop. We've got two sets of like weird information things, right? Oh no, I just ran
Yeah.
at the wrong time. Let me just shut the watch shop. Raven's clocks break in. So let me just describe what the watch is doing, just in case I'm misinterpreting what it's about. It's moving the big hand. The little hand is pointing to 12. The big hand is moving to the numbers I said, going from 3, so directly to the right, directly to the bottom, and when it like hits them, a white puff comes out indicating, it's like, because there are multiple 3s in a row, it's delineating, like it's not just 1 3, it's like 3 and then it dips down and goes back to the 3 and a white puff comes out. So I don't see how you can interpret that other than the numbers, like the numerical sequence that we said: 3 3 3 6 3 6 6
3.
3. Yeah, that's all it could be. Yeah, we're doing okay, thank you, Geds. We made some progress, and now I'm just staring at this watch kind of moving itself, trying to make head or tail of it. And then if I go back to the other place, where was that? The house. I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. Can we combine this 6 and 3s with this 1s and 2 and 5? We've got
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Like every number apart from 4 is mentioned somewhere. Unless you're taking 4, 1 as a little pun. But I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. I'd like you to keep it safe for me, Lerka. Look after it really well like you did with the 2 kittens you found in the pantry. In 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and complete it. I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting for you. Do you have access to a dinner table anywhere?
No, I've just got a bell that says dining hall.
Okay.
So read the note again slowly for me.
I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. I'd like you to keep it safe for me, Lerka. Look after it really well, like you did with the 2 kittens you found in the pantry. In 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and complete it. I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting for you. I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting for you, Lerka. Bring your bird. What do you think?
Okay. Let me try something slightly different.
I'll let people see your screen while I have some water. Oh god, I threw my coaster on the floor.
Work 1, study 2, pantry 5, knowledge. That would have been nice.
What was your idea?
Well, I was trying to. There were some others that I was thinking could be like work could have meant office, knowledge could have meant study as well.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying those, but to no avail.
So,
Are we able to whittle this down to like? No, that's nonsense.
that's unfortunate.
1, 2.
I've got a lizard trapped in a box. Is that anything? Does it say anything about lizard box?
It does not.
Okay, that's fine. I just thought I'd try.
Cannot be this, but let me just try one more thing.
Okay, here you go. You can see Declan's screen. What a setup this is. I feel like we've really advanced technologically speaking. I'm just going to click around, make sure I haven't missed anything on my end. No, there's definitely nothing here. Definitely nothing. What are you trying, Declan?
Well, there were 8 things in that last one that I tried, and there are 8 numbers in that 33363 sequence. So I figured maybe it was the number of times you have to do each one, but
Is it
not.
It said the melody, right? Like, are there different notes?
Yeah, they all play different notes.
We haven't heard any I haven't really been listening to the audio very much, but I don't feel like I've had any sound cues.
No, I haven't either.
So we can't base it on the melody. It's purely the numbers. I mean,
Yes.
what if you just do study, pantry? What are the different places called in order?
Kitchen, front door, study, music room, office, dining hall.
So can you do like study, pantry slash kitchen or whatever that is, and then dining hall, and it's just a 3-note melody? It won't be that, but be a shame not to test.
It's not that.
What if it's... How many bells are there?
6 bells.
So... How can you read me the sequence that we got from the clock?
333 63 66 3.
33366. 3336663.
No. 333
Yeah.
63 66 3.
Okay. It's a lot of separate bits. Because I was wondering if we could like mix, like go between, like 333 is one input, and then 1 year now in the study is the next, and then the next part of the code is the third input, and then the writing is the fourth.
Well, this is what I was thinking when I was trying to get it down to like 5 things.
Yeah.
From that note, because there's 5 different there's 5 different parts to that sequence,
Yeah.
right? There's the 3 threes, a 6, a 3, 2 sixes, and a 3. But that seems so like abstract.
Yeah, it
Everything
does.
else has been like quite
straightforward.
straightforward.
I'm leaving this house. Fuck this place. 1 2 5 3 3 3. Yeah, I super don't know. Let's try and work out other. So, what do we think is going to eventually tell us about the train? Do you think we have any information to do with the train yet, or that hasn't been told so far? The train's like battleships vibe.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I haven't got a fucking clue.
The bells thing seems to just be the only thing that we're working on, but we just have so much information for it.
Yeah. I'm just. You can go back into the previous day. So I was just seeing if there was anything up there. But there doesn't appear to be.
4-time user experiment in Switzerland. Why can I read this like whole letter certificate thing? It lets me take it off the wall and everything. Oh, okay, I can pick this watch up. But it just does the same thing when I pick it up, I believe. Yeah. 33363 663, and then it does 2 rotations and continues. So the bells are either clued by... The bells are probably the numbers, right? Rather than the rooms, because pantry is not one of the rooms on the thing.
Yeah.
And we've got... It's conspicuous that it doesn't go any higher than 6.
So what ones do we have that it actively says? It says
all of them except 4.
Then it says study. Then it says 2. Then it says pantry.
Yeah.
Then it says 5.
Yeah. And then we've got the 3s and 6s from the clock.
And there's nothing. It doesn't mention any other room explicitly, does it?
I'm going to just double check, but I feel like no.
It just says I'll meet you at the dinner table.
Yeah. It's just so weirdly written. Like I wish you could see, but then I guess that wouldn't really be the game. But they're just like spread out quite far, these words. Like there's they're 2-line phrases. So I've been working on this, blah, blah, blah. Look after. And then there's like a big gap. It really well. Like you did with the 2 kittens. Like I may be overthinking it, but it's noteworthy. It's weirdly written. It just looks strange format-wise. But yeah, there's no other room mentioned here. 1 year in the study, keep it safe, 2 kittens pantry, 5 years, dinner table. I've gained more knowledge. Come back and complete it.
That is really fucking weird.
So what is this then? 1, 2, 5. What if it's like, you know, you just press bell 1, bell 2, bell 5, and then the sequence that we have? Have you tried that? So it'd be like bell 1, bell 2, bell 5, bell 3, bell 6 in some configuration. That wouldn't be a very good answer.
It is not the answer.
What if it's the opposite of that? What if it's do the sequence and then do 1, 2, 5?
It's out of me.
Got a test. Here you go, everyone. You can see Declan clicking bells.
It is not.
It's strange. Is there anything notable about the order that the bells, like, are they in, you know, for example, is bell number 1 the study? Is bell number 2 the pantry?
1 is kitchen, 2 is front door, 3 is study, 4 is music room, 5 is office, 6 is dining hall.
It's weird that well, it's not really weird, but it's like mildly interesting that we don't have any reference to bell 4, and that's the music one. Do you have anything else on your screen? Like,
there's a plant that I can't interact with.
Okay.
And there's the door that acts as like the reset, I presume.
Okay.
Because it rings all the bells at once and denies me entry.
Nothing like movable. You can't move the plant. There's nothing.
The only other thing is the note from Amelie. I left you something downstairs. It will be my greatest invention yet. Play our secret melody and I'll open the door. Amelie.
Play our secret melody and I'll open the door. Well,
keep having a think for a second because I need the bathroom.
Cool. It's really rather a secret, this melody, it has to be said. We've got 1, 2, and 5. We've also got a study, a pantry, which is just, I think the fact that it's the pantry, like, dismisses... yeah, and also it doesn't mention any other room. The study is the only room it mentions by name, which makes me think that the numbers are the only bit that's relevant, and we can probably get rid of the rest. Oh my goodness, Geds, you've redeemed a song! This is crazy. This is crazy, crazy channel point investment. What does it say about how it works? Because I sure don't remember. We'll write and record a song about you or a topic of your choice within reason. Fully produced, beautiful art, yours forever. That's a lot of promises. Well, what topic? What's the topic? The more specific, the better, I think. I don't know what the turnaround on this will be. Let's say a week. Because it's going to be important art. About your Twitch channel. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me write this down. Declan will be very excited. We'll start brainstorming ideas today. I've got my piano there. I've got my guitar there. But the music comes from the floor above. That's very exciting. Now, I said the first time someone redeemed that, I was going to up the price of it for the next person, because I feel like, you know, that's how we set the... That's how the economy is going to work on Shamecoin. Yeah, that can vanish. Look at this. This is actually so weird looking just at this blank screen. Should we get rid of him? Bye-bye. There we go. Now it's just like a normal stream if it was just me. But we'll bring him back when he arrives. It's a bit disconcerting to have the empty screen. Now, has Flux come back on? Yes, I think it might have done. So, what was I thinking? Glad you got in on the ground floor. Yeah, absolutely. You're the first one. First recipient of the Powerful Muse song. So, my intuition is that the rooms are irrelevant and that the numbers are what matters. 1, 2, 5. Bell 1, bell 2, bell 5. Alongside I wonder if I can like click on the clock rotations or anything. One thing that I definitely can't do is like keep setting another clock to this time, right? I can't set my big clock to these times because it wouldn't do anything. I can't make it 3 o'clock several times in a row, is what I mean. I hear him returning, so I've got the camera set up. I just feel like this should be clearer. 333.
Any
Yeah, no, nothing.
breakthroughs?
Ged's, well, one breakthrough is that Ged's redeemed for 10,000 shame coin the Muse reward. So we've got to write a song. The
Ooh.
theme is Ged's Station, the Twitch channel
Okay.
itself.
Okay. Yeah, that's powerful.
So it's going to be
Lots
big.
of a big song about pissing slash smoking in the
We're
shower.
pissing in the shower. That's done.
Smoking. Yeah, okay. Done. There you go.
There-
Thank you for the 10,000 shame coin.
Thanks. Please invest again. Is there any world in which there's more for me to do in my like post office room? Because I've got 12 of these boxes. Like it seems very over designed.
You know,
There are 12 post boxes with
yeah.
each of them has that same code entry system and buttons.
I don't have any other things. I don't have anything else to like
No.
to give you. No
The
other
3 and the
direction.
6 could relate to the way that these things are going. But not in any
I
meaningful way because you can't put multiple 3s in a row.
no, I think that that's gonna. I think the numbers are gonna be to do with the train.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Well, that's just a hut because I don't think that they relate to this. I can't see they relate to this music because I'm not gonna hit anything 6 times in a row, like because that's not a melody.
Dum 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 dum. The most beautiful
I mean, it
sound
could.
I ever heard. That'd be huge.
Okay, no, I mean, no, like, okay, fine, no, that could be,
It could be. I agree that it's weird that it's just those two.
or like, even if we are going to hit something that many times, I don't think I'm going to hit something 6 times, 3 times.
Yeah. I think it's.
It's long.
I think while you were gone, we're speculating that the rooms part of the text seems like red herring vibe because only one of them actually is the room. Like the dining, it is weird that it mentions something that's like a room in each one, but I don't know why they wouldn't have said kitchen.
Does it? Can you say it again?
So I'm not there, but 1 second. It goes. Oh no, I'm not there either. What, do you want the whole message?
Yeah, please.
I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. I'd like you to keep it safe for me, Lierke. Look after it really well, like you did with the 2 kittens you found in the pantry. In 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and complete it. I'll be sitting by the dinner table. That's dinner table, actually.
What
Waiting
the
for
long pauses, is that to show like a
where the
gap?
lines break, yeah.
What if it is so so we've
Leaving
got
a gap between them.
one and study, then a gap.
Yeah,
2 and pantry, then a gap.
yeah,
5 and
possibly.
dining, then a gap,
Yeah.
or then the end. So what if that's the study is bell 1, kitchen is bell 2, dining table is bell 5, or how many times we ring that bell?
It could be. It could also be like you ring bell 1 and then you ring the study, you ring bell 2 and then you ring the pantry, you ring bell 5 and then you
That's
ring.
what I've that's
But
what
with the
I've done.
gaps, right? I thought
Okay.
the new hypothesis here was gap based. I'm gonna put it on your screen and go to the bathroom myself. BRB, everyone.
That noise is awful. I don't think you guys can hear that noise, can you? It's really despicable. So what if it's so if study 1 study 2 kitchen 5 dining Ew! That was actually very horrible. Maybe we just don't go down here. Maybe we just maybe it's just fine now. You know? Maybe it's maybe we needn't go. Look at this. This is big. This is like serial killer. Oh, oh, that's worse. Oh no. I thought it was gonna make me go down there. I don't. Well, sort
What
of. Like,
happened?
yes, I got the door open, but
Oh no, my
then,
game's
but
gone. There we go.
it opened automatically,
What
and
opened
then
it though?
so I did kitchen, no, study once,
Yeah.
kitchen twice, dining room 5 times.
Well, that surely we tried
No,
with no. So what did we try first? That seems like the most obvious reading of it. No.
no, because we did like we were taking it not as like that means ring this bell once. We were taking it as that means ring bell 1, then ring study, ring bell 2, then ring
Oh, I
kitchen,
thought that
ring
was
bell
like
5.
our initial concept. That's my bad. I should have paid attention.
So the door. I don't. Can you see my screen?
No.
You should have a look just for now, just to see what it looked like. But then also, so this door here just like swung open by itself
Oh yeah, I've got the
when
same
we
door.
did that. But then I like clicked here for it to take me down, and it wouldn't. And instead, what just seems much creepier
Yeah,
is I have
that's
to,
that's
yeah,
the
that's
same thing I can do.
awful.
The scrolling
But
to the
then like
basement.
that, I like the detail of this light bulb here, and then like it being there as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I think we probably are in the same basement at the moment. Do you have
is
a
my
trapped lizard
fucking
by any
Oh,
chance?
I've got a barrel on
Yeah,
a
yeah.
string.
A barrel on a string. Does it have a
Yeah,
hole in it with a cork?
it does.
Perfect. Well, uncork
Well, it
that.
doesn't have a cork.
Oh, it's
I'm
leaked out
just,
already then maybe.
I'm clicking.
Yeah,
No, I'm
just
just
click
clicking.
stuff
I'm
and words
breaking the
might
barrel.
happen.
Oh, no, I've got a watch.
Ooh. What's it telling us?
I think it's doing. Okay, it's giving me more numbers.
Here you go, and you can see
Hang on a
Declan's screen.
second. How do I know it's? Is it? Okay, I assume that's a reset. So 12, 3, 12, 12. Oh my god, I missed it, and I wasn't writing them in order. Which is
Huge.
bad.
Back to 40 shame coins, Gads. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a long old road back up, but hopefully they're 10,000 well spent.
Okay, so we've now got a series of like numbers.
Okay.
We've got your 333, 63, 663,
Yeah.
and then we've also got 12, 3, 12, 12, 12,
Okay, so
3,
this is the train,
6.
right? This is
Yeah,
because they're up
so
and
that they're gonna be
around.
right. Yeah. So 12 is up, right?
Yeah.
That sort of vibe. Okay, cool.
So how do we merge the list? Do we go yours first, then? Well,
I think
it has to be yours
it has
first.
to be mine first because we can't go down
Yeah.
having gone right. Okay.
It could be
Right,
that they like interlock conceivably as well, but let's
yeah.
hope that that's not the case.
Okay, so it would then be up,
Yep.
right,
Yep.
up, up, up,
Uh-huh.
right, down,
Yep.
right, down, right,
Yep.
down, right.
Perfect. That's the answer.
Ah,
Very cool.
nice. There's the train.
Oh yeah, I forgot the train was going to come. We've done with chapter 2.
That's huge.
Let's high five.
news.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ba-jim! You heard it, everyone. Okay, chapter 3 for me, it says, it was easier than I thought to extract time from animals. Now I had to learn how to do the same with
What?
people. I think my person's
Extracting
mental.
time- I think your person's a total lunatic.
I think they've
you
gone...
might be the Zodiac
Oh,
killer.
no, not again. 1937.
Mine says I knew Leaka wouldn't want to harm the people who went into the clock, so I decided to give them a way out.
Okay, and I've opened on what looked like a sort of graveyard.
1936, 7.
Yeah, 1937.
This is the year Leaka dies.
That'll be why
Just
we're
so
at
it-
church then.
Yeah, there seems to be a church. Yeah,
The gate is
the-
locked.
the
Hey, Longy
trap's
fam.
closed as well.
Longy fam, what do you think of this cool new setup? Declan's remote because we're playing a 2-player game where we have to be on different screens and we can't show information, but you, the viewer at home, can see each person's screen. Geds did indeed redeem Muse. It's a very exciting time for us all. What are the 4 points? We've got Bugle, Raven's clocks.
So I'm assuming we started at midnight.
Yeah, you get bongs that happen
Yeah.
when you do it, right?
But it doesn't do the number of bongs.
Does it not? Oh, I was just about to test.
I was hoping.
But if 3 rotations opens Raven's clocks, then theory holds true. It does not.
It does not.
Raven's clocks is actually not locked. It's just dark.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I've
in the
gone,
clock
so
shop. Oh
I have
my
no
god.
idea what I have no idea what time it is.
No, I don't think we need to know. Because there's no clock to see.
Yeah.
Getting a free song from my Twitch, it's a great hashtag investment. That's true. That's a good way of thinking about it. What about that guy that we raid sometimes? Agent Spacey, I think he's called, who has like the insane raid video. It's so good.
God.
Do you have some animal-based puzzle down here?
Yeah, I've got like 9 buttons and
Yeah.
off and on.
9
a
creatures.
twisty wheel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some compass
looks like
points.
a
I've
bomb.
got a screen. It looks like what?
It looks like a bomb.
It does kind of.
Big
it looks
animal
like
bomb.
don't touch me. Don't
touch
touch
me,
and
I'm
nobody
scared.
explodes. I was gonna say.
Okay,
Don't stop talking and nobody explodes.
yeah,
or whatever
keep
the fuck it
talking
is.
and nobody explodes.
That's
So
it.
I turned it to
Don't
on.
touch me. Okay.
I turned it to on and it did a 3, 2, 1 countdown.
Yep. Mine too.
And then it gave me a picture of the bird.
Mine did a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And then it gave me an ellipsis, and then it turned itself off after 3 seconds.
So I clicked the bird after it told me the bird. And it did an ellipsis. Did you get an ellipsis the first time?
Yeah.
Because this time, why don't you try pressing the bird?
It said snake.
Okay, so I'll press the snake. It gave me a cross and shut off. So maybe I need to do bird and snake. It's unclear if that's the case.
Try again. So what do you get?
I get bird every time.
Cool. Then snake.
Yeah, so I guess I press
Then
bird.
you get.
The number 8. Which could be whatever is in the 8th position if you choose as a keypad. Which for me
Right.
would be a moth. I don't know if we have the same.
Snake again.
Let's have a look. So bird, snake. Now I've got number 9. So whatever is in the bottom right position, press that. Oh, this is actually so cool. I didn't realize there's a timed element, right? So we need to do it exactly in sync. So let's go off. We're going to do bird snake is locked in, but then I'll give you a number, and it's just a
Okay.
keypad, right?
Cool.
Okay. So I've started.
So bird.
Yeah.
Snake.
Number 6.
Isn't it? Huh.
And what do you get?
So, hang on. Well, I got a big cross when I hit.
What happens
I
after
go
you put
bird. I
snake
go
in?
bird snake. I get an ellipsis. So I have to wait for you.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe I tell you what it's like the keypad puzzle,
No.
right? I tell you what animal I pressed rather than the
Yeah.
position. So let's start it again, see if that works.
But no. But it can't be that because it doesn't. How would it know?
Because it might be that they rotate in. It could know this.
Or what if like it? Because 8 could be the cog, right?
I don't know. Are they? Well, I don't know if we have them in the same order. I've got my machine is off.
I mean, as in because there are like 8 cogs. There are 8 spokes.
No,
on the
it's
cog.
it's definitely the number is correct because
Okay,
I've had
yeah, okay,
multiple different
cool.
numbers.
So you tell me what the.
Yeah, let's
what
try
the
it out.
thing is.
But out
Okay,
of
so
interest, what's your top left creature?
butterfly,
Okay, yeah, so we've got different configurations. But let's see if this works.
bird, snake.
I've just turned mine on. So bird, snake, moth.
So 5. So that's going to be lock. The lock.
The lock -2, so the hourglass.
Oh fuck! I fucked it.
This is sick. I really like this puzzle. Can we
this is
let's
great.
coordinate on turning it on slightly better?
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me turn the mine off. Then.
Yeah, I thought that. Okay.
Okay, so 3.
Oh no! Wait!
Two.
I just read.
turn it off.
I just read in the chat that Longifan said that Auntie Dange and Longifan are about to redeem Muse, and that they're going to get together and commission a hip opera. So that's
Didn't you
unfortunate.
say that the price of Muse goes way, way up now that
Yeah,
we've
it's
got one?
intended to, but I will change it after the stream. So if anyone buys it before
Ah, I
then,
see. There we go. There we
then
go.
well played.
All right, you
Okay,
ready?
yeah, do your countdown.
3, 2, 1,
Bang.
on.
Okay,
So we go bird,
bird, snake,
snake.
and now moth.
The lock,
Yeah. Snake -1. Hourglass.
left 2, so the lock again.
No.
That was weird. It said left 2.
Left is in the word left.
No, as in like there was an arrow. Oh, hang on. Is that at whatever's to the left of number 2?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Right. Okay.
It's staying.
I was going by what your
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you said something like -2, and so I was trying to go -2 on mine. Okay, so at least so now
They're
we know
static, right? So
that
it's
it's
bird,
bird,
snake,
snake, lock, moth, hourglass.
bird, snake, lock, moth,
No,
hourglass.
sorry, bird, snake,
Moth,
moth,
lock, hourglass. Yeah, okay. Bird, snake,
Okay.
moth, lock, hourglass. Okay, ready? 3.
Bird. Oh, I've already gone.
Oh.
Snake. That's okay. Moth, lock, hourglass, cog.
It's not going to work because I need to catch up. So we need to start at the same time.
Okay.
Do a countdown
Fine.
when you're ready.
Wait. Oh, hang on. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stupid machine. Right.
Don't blame the
3,
machine. 2,
2,
1,
1,
go.
go.
2, 1. Okay, so bird, snake,
Snake,
moth,
moth,
lock,
lock, hourglass,
and now I'm waiting.
cog,
Cog. The train tracks or ladder,
puppet,
and the bug.
the bug,
Yeah, the moth.
the moth, snake,
Wolf.
the crow, the bird,
The snake.
the lock.
Cog.
Pardon?
Cog.
Hourglass +3, snake,
Crow.
escape. That's the ladder.
No.
It is not. Is
Escape.
that going to be the lock?
Yeah, maybe. Unclear. Oh, okay, that's stressful. That I didn't realize it was going to be as many.
Should have been writing that down.
Yeah, I mean, it would
Make
make it
this a bit
easier.
easier,
But it
but
also would
okay,
make
we
it less fun.
Yeah, okay, so let's go again.
Right, countdown.
Oh, hang on. I didn't do a countdown. Oh my god, will you please stop? 3,
May as well keep saving for Da Vinci. Oh, no.
2,
Yep.
1, go.
Okay. So, bird. Say the sequence if you remember it. Snake.
Bird, snake, moth,
Moth.
lock,
Lock.
hourglass,
Hourglass. Okay, I'm ready.
cog,
Ladder.
puppet,
Puppet. Moth.
snake,
Wolf.
a bird,
The snake.
lock,
The cog.
snake,
Fuck, where's that? Crow.
escape. So the lock.
Yeah. Sit.
Nice.
And now-
Okay.
Okay.
I've got 2 things that are saying compass point northeast.
Okay, I've got compass point south and compass point southeast marked, and it's mapped onto the dials like the actual.
Which is inner, which is outer.
I don't know that they're different.
So next to all the buttons
Yeah.
that we had, I've got a screen
Yep.
where there's a compass.
Yep. And I've just got 2 crosses, but it's not visible. They're both. I would say they're both outer in that case. So.
Because I've got 2 rings.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got 2 rings. I didn't think that anything could be inside because they're both outside.
Okay, so they're both outside.
Yeah, both on the outside, a south and a southeast marked.
In
And
and
it's the
outside.
same as
So
the dials above, right?
I've got northeast and northeast, and you've got south and
East.
southeast. Okay.
Cool.
And then that's just like whirring away.
Yeah, that feels solved. That was fun. I really liked that.
Yeah. Which one is the left one on yours? You know, there's the...
South is the left.
So I've got... Okay, let's go up.
There's a radio upstairs, right?
There's a what?
A radio upstairs.
Yes.
So I'm on about 5:40. I think you've got the first half of the sentences now.
So 3 patients from the nursing home in Hillbeak
have vanished in the middle of the night.
Just before 8:20, the talented Amelie Raven has returned from Switzerland. She is
determined to reopen and bring back glory to Raven's clocks.
The police are looking for anyone who is in the vicinity of the nursing
home yesterday evening. They are asking for assistance finding the missing patients.
Post office's water damage is repaired and all post boxes are ready
to be used again. There's already a letter in post box 34. Let's note that.
Okay. The tragic nursing home incident has reopened old wounds in our village. We
hope these disappearances won't remain unsolved like those 5 years ago. That might be noteworthy too.
Yeah. 5 years ago. We have no news when train service will return to our
village again. The station is now permanently closed.
Clarissa Shah, the generous benefactor of our new clock tower, died last
month. At the opening ceremony next week, we will honour her memory. Okay. And that's all she wrote. This game's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
It's got a weird, like, unsettling quality to it.
It's amazing that the that buttons game works independently.
Yeah, it's like a one-time pad thing, you know, like for your bank where you can generate a code even if your device is not online.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay, I'm sorry to say that when I go into the post office, I have Morse code equipment set up. So we'll have to end the stream here.
I've got all of the boxes. So one of them's already been opened.
I think postbox 34 is going to give you some Morse code.
And so I need to have northeast, south, and southeast.
Guys, big news by the way. After the stream yesterday, our very own friend of life and the show and Twitter, Babel, kindly / cruelly supplied us with House of Da Vinci 2. So for those who redeem House of Gary Poirot, whatever it's called, you have the choice between playing House of Da Vinci 1, House of Da Vinci 2, or Gary Poirot's magical ABC murder. What a hero indeed, gets absolutely right. I mean, that is £18 that he spent, presumably, on bullying us. But we are very grateful.
To hating on us.
And I found some reviews that said everything you liked about the first game is not in the second, and we hated the first one, so we're pretty excited to see how that.
But then again, some of these people, their main thing was they just loved cranking.
One of them was like more of the cranking, less of the story, and there was almost no story anyway.
More nuts and bolts, please.
More rivets to check.
So I opened it up.
Let me share your screen so people can see it.
Using the compass directions, and we have a post office telegram.
Right.
It feels like I was gone for such a long time, but for all the time I was away, it still felt short. Too short to finish my invention. Now we will have the longest lives ever, longer than you could imagine. When you've repeated this message, I'll guide your way. Now, if that means you have to type out that whole thing in Morse code, I will be deleting game.
That's not possible. That's not possible.
Away.
Have we been? Where have we been and where have we not been? Raven's clocks. We haven't been to the house, have we?
No.
Right, let's check out house. Let's see what the vibe is there, because I have no strong wish to be fucking about with.
I've got a super weird machine.
Mine
It
looks like a
looks
phone.
Mine looks like a phone too,
Yeah.
except I've only got 567 plus 8 dash 9.
I've got 123 star 4 hash 0. So between us, we can make a call if we want.
We could.
We
Got
have,
any numbers?
yeah, the numbers in the script we read from the radio. There was some numbers. I don't know if there's 5 digits worth, but there was like a week ago, shit like that. We know what year it is as well, right? 1937. I don't know. There might be some
I've
collaboration of those.
I've got an input for
Oh,
5 digits.
if you press a number, it tells you something.
5. Angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to. Mad at me when
So
I
I think we have letters and we're putting them in the right order. So I found that number 2 is like the start of my letter because it says, "Hey Lirka, I'm so glad you finally." So we can probably work these out independently, or maybe not. Can't be that. So glad you finally. Oh, that's 4 star. So let's try 1 and 3. Nope. How about 3? Oh, okay. So scratch that idea. I think that as you know, the game would suggest. I think they're interconnected because none of my
Yeah.
words follow. But I think I have the start of the letter. I've got,
Cool.
"Hey Lirka, I'm so glad you finally." And then do you have anything that could reasonably follow?
Finally. Let's have a look. Let me just check something. Decided to pick up the phone.
Cool. So that would be your first
I've
one.
been leaving.
I've been leaving. Did it say?
Yeah. So like something about messages, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I've got it.
Programs.
So it says, "I've been leaving you so many messages. Wait, I know you're still."
I know you're still angry, but don't want to hang up on me yet. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I really want you to.
Really want you to. Let's have a look. Okay, none of those. Let's try 4 and 0. Know that before I left, I made you something to keep.
Is that
Yeah,
that can't be the end?
something to keep. ... Presumably you safe or keep you occupied or something like that.
Keep there. Keep you company.
Cool.
Sorry, I made something to keep you company. I would have told you.
I would have told you. What was the end? Just I would have told you.
I would have. Yeah, I would have told you.
Earlier, but you ... Never mind. Are you still?
There. You know your raven that went missing. The one.
Not that one. The one... Oh, no, it is this one. You named Cole. I made a new one for you, comma.
It's upstairs, and it's even better. This one cannot die.
That's a fucking amazing pet.
That's an amazing raven.
This one cannot die.
I cannot believe that. So mine should be 7, 5, 9, tilde, 8.
Okay. Mine appears to be... Let me just check. Can we just go back and forth and make sure the whole letter makes sense? Because nothing's happened, which I sort of expected something would happen.
Yeah, same.
Hey, Lerka, I'm so glad you finally...
Decided to pick up the phone. I've been leaving
You so many messages. Wait, I know you're still...
angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to...
Know that before I left, I made you something to keep.
You company. I would have told you...
Earlier, but you... Never mind. Are you still...
There. You know your raven that went missing? The one...
You named Cole? I made a new one for you.
It's upstairs, and it's even better. This one cannot die.
Okay, 2 star 430 is mine, if you want to write it on your fun folio. 2 star 430.
2 star.
Yeah, just like, you know, star on a phone.
430.
Yep.
So it's 2 7 star 5 4 9 3 tilde 0 8.
Perfect. I'd say
Okay.
that's solved.
Yeah. Even if
And
nothing's gone on. I
yeah,
couldn't go up or downstairs there, could you?
didn't appear to be able to.
If you leave and go back, then it's still there. It's still like plugged in.
Cool. So, this is interesting.
Is this going to be... Go on.
I didn't know this, maybe you'd already discovered. If you go to the church view, clicking the light bulbs illuminates the elements of the gate. Oh, and this must be what the compass points refer to.
Well, the compass points opened up the thing for me.
Uh,
They
what do they open up?
they opened up the post box.
Oh, okay. Well, this also looks like it's compass related, but it may not be. Because are you saying you can illuminate different
Yeah.
sort of points on the compass?
And they're all around, right? So the ones in every view, all 4 of your directions have 6 light
Nice.
bulbs.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to assume, well, I would have assumed that it's going to be, because I've not done anything with my compass points, have I?
Okay, yeah, they were part of the thing. Because
Okay.
remember, you know how you opened the post box? You had to have 4 compass points.
Yeah.
So
You had one of those. Cool.
Northeast, northeast, south, and southeast.
Also,
So
I don't think
I've
it
tried
can be
turning-
compass points because they don't have any
they don't have north
direct.
and south.
Yeah, they don't have.
No.
What happens if you turn them all on?
I've tried to turn them all on and nothing happens.
Okay, I'm going to do it as well just because I want to see what it looks like. I bet it looks nice.
It does look nice.
I like the noise
I'm
they make as well, do you?
Pardon?
They make nice
The
noises.
little musical notes.
Yeah,
yes,
really
they
pretty.
do. I am thinking as well that maybe this long code is something you have to do by
Morse. Yeah, but there's no translator. I was waiting for something to translate Morse because it ain't want me to know it off by heart.
No.
For the love of God in heaven. But let me just investigate a bit more of what's here Morse-wise.
Feels like I was gone for such a long time, but for all the time I was away, it still felt short. Too short to finish my invention. Now we will have the longest lives ever, longer than you could have imagined. When you've repeated this message, I'll guide your way. So, hang on a minute. So, is this about the double words? So there's like, I was gone for such a long time, but for all the time I was away, it still felt short. Too short.
Sure.
Now we have the longest lives ever, longer than you could imagined.
That one's tenuous.
Yeah.
I've got a little update, which is that the Morse code takes a 10. Well, it takes yeah, but our numbers are single. Well, no, they can't be. So there's no way of inputting that 10-digit code because it will only allow me to do 10 Morse things, right? So a dot is one thing, a dash is one thing. It will only allow me to do 10 before they all vanish.
Maybe, is it about like value, like up and down?
I don't know. It's quite weird. Got a light as well. Don't know what that's about. I'm going to leave it for now because I think I don't know what the idea is. I'm just going to explore my places again.
Yeah. Something.
So this whole machine's kind of done, we think.
When you opened one up before post box, do you remember which one it was?
26 maybe.
26.
I could be wrong though.
Oh, I'm wondering if we need those compass points again.
Ah. 2-star 40. Oh, okay. When you go back to the phone and press the receiver, and a ladder appears. I mean, now we can access the top floor. Oh, I know this machine. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here.
Oh, I didn't press that because previously that reset.
Yeah, me too. I didn't. I've got 5 pictures on the wall, drawings, and
I hate to tell you, I've got a mechanical bird.
Oh, that's the one I gave you that will never die.
That I presume can't die.
Lucky.
And currently, it looks asleep, and underneath there are dials. One says Z, Z, and Z, and I can change them to various other letters.
I've got the schematics. I've got 5 pictures which represent the schematics for your bird. I'm just switching over so people at home can see your screen for a bit. At least one. Yeah, I've got one picture which directly references the light pattern on the, the like, the thing we were changing the light bulbs for.
Okay, that's good.
However,
I think that might be its eye.
so let me just start telling you some stuff that there is.
What did I call the bird?
Col, I think.
Oh,
KOL.
how?
KOL. Yeah, that sounds good if you're able to input that. Is he going to wake
Yep,
up?
that woke it up.
And what's he about now? Hello, Morse code's easy. I'll do it.
You
I'll
made
put
me
it in.
jump because you did that voice exactly as I clicked on it,
That's
and
very
its
funny.
mouth opened. Okay, it's doing some Morse code, I think.
Oh no. I'll let people keep an eye on that. Oh god. While I try and think about what these might mean. I think that a lot of them might just be flavour, to be honest.
Okay, so be quiet for me for a second if you can. I'm going to try and write this down. Hate to break it to you, buddy. He's done 12 things.
No. Maybe ask him to do some different things.
Let me just try and click him again, see if he does the same thing.
Yep.
Nope, that was definitely 12 things and the same thing.
Okay.
Is there anything there to suggest another set of 3 letters that I could put?
No.
Okay.
Let me just confirm that that's true. Well, there's a letter. A, B, and C. Probably not.
What do you mean?
It's just different
You know what?
diagrams.
Don't worry, because I can't do that anyway. I can't input anything
Cool.
else now.
So that's correct then. Let me just tell you the thing.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Just because he's still going, so it might be that's why. So let me just double check. Because I currently can't do anything. No, I can't change those.
Okay.
So I can just leave.
Yep. So I've got one thing which is not like the others. I think 4 of my pictures are just like flavor schematics for the bird that I was designing, but the one in the middle is, like I said, it's a representation of the circle of lights in front of that thing. There are 6 per quadrant, which I think is how it is, right?
That is right.
Yeah. And the circle, first of all, has arrows indicating a clockwise direction. It also is mapped on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 points of a clock. So I think we're going to input a time onto the circle. And then the only other thing to know is that they've added they've bisected it right down the middle into 2 semicircles. And on the right is the head of the bird looking to the right. And on the left is the tapping thing of the Morse code device. I don't know how to interpret that, but it sort of suggests that we'll get one of the times from the bird some on the right half of the circle and one of the times from the Morse code on the left half of the circle, maybe. But I think it's clear that the clock light puzzle is the last thing.
Okay. No, so if it's 12 things,
Yeah.
then that will be the 12 on the right.
And he's telling us which
are off and which are on. Because when he does what I presume is a dash, his a little light comes on.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. So we still need to figure out what in the name of God your Morse code message is, how we put in this set of numbers. But let's do the right side of this first. So it should be.
I'll let you do that. I'm going to wander off and do something else. People can look at your screen.
Those 3 are on. And then it should be off, on.
Let's turn all these lights off.
off. Let's see if that has done it the way I think it should. Yeah, so off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Okay, cool. So I've done that.
Should we
This
input
side.
that onto the clock itself? So what should it be?
Yeah, so that I've done that. So it should be off. So
Yeah.
as you're looking at it,
Starting from 12.
from yeah.
Yeah.
So with the 3 light bulbs on the right,
Yeah.
your top right of your screen. So off, on, off,
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
off, on,
Yeah.
on, off.
Cool. That's in place. And nothing happens, right? Because we're awaiting the
Nothing
Morse.
happens. Yes.
So let me go and try and make sense of this Morse code then. Well, it's not 12 things.
No. It'll be 10 things, right? You said.
So it allows me to do 10 inputs of either any combination of dots and dashes, from what I can tell. Let me just check if that's
Try
true.
that again, yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Nothing. It's doing them in 2 lines of 5. Nothing else is apparent. I've got a light bulb that never illuminates, and I've got a speaker that acts as a kind of reset, I think. Maybe actually it doesn't even reset, just presses and makes a weird noise. So all in all, I'm not entirely clear. Could it be that I read the input that you've just done, even though that's 12 things, like off is a dot and on is a dash? I could play the light pattern back. Just don't think it is that, because you would make it a 12 input sequence, but I also don't have anything else. It's definitely, I think we can accept that the numbers in that phone puzzle are nothing. They're solved.
Yeah.
And we don't have anything else to go on at the moment, I think.
We've just got this note that I have.
Yeah,
from the
okay, so
post,
let's dive into the note a bit more. Has it done anything so far?
No, it must be this note, because it's
Must be.
this is in the same room as, it's in the same building, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, hit me with the note.
It feels like I was gone for such a long time, but for all the time I was away, it still felt short. Too short to finish my invention.
Okay, so short, long is noteworthy, right? Like that could be a kind of dot dash. Are the full stops being used and any dashes?
There are full stops. There's
Okay.
no dashes. There are some commas, but I don't think there's enough.
Yeah.
Now we will have the longest lives ever, longer than you could imagine.
Yeah, long.
When you've repeated this message, I'll guide your way.
So I think that's telling me 5 things that I do twice. That's how I'm interpreting that.
Right. So long, short, long.
Okay, let me see.
So dash, dot, dash.
Yeah, it worked. Cool. That's a nice puzzle. Now I have, well, I've got, how to explain what's happening now. I appear to be now, what happened was, I put that code in, and the little circle on the front of my speaker rotated out of the way, like the thing that goes in front of a keyhole. And it's revealed a light, which is also a button, and it's attached to a light bulb, and when I press that button, the light bulb illuminates. So I just went dot dash dot 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 dash dash dash. Now what is this? Am I to do some more Morse code?
No, I assume that you're pressing the button. It's telling you certain of the 12 lights on the Morse side.
Okay, yeah, so let me count how many there are in total. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So off, on, off, 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 on, I haven't been paying attention. I need to start it again.
That's fine. Just don't worry about on and off. Just try and count how many things there are.
Okay.
Just so that we can confirm this
Let's
before we
leave
waste
this
our time.
and then go back to it. It must be that though. I think you're completely right.
Yeah.
Right, let's count how many steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. So, may I read this to you because I don't have a pen?
Yep. Read this to me.
Here we go. Off, on, off, off. Off, on, on, on. Off, on, off. And that's the end.
Cool.
Sick. Nice
So,
puzzles.
That now all we have to figure out is that from
Top to bottom, yeah.
12 to 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's assume it is.
Okay, let me try it
Yep.
first.
By all means, we'll switch over to Declan's screen. You can watch the action happening. I'll be up in the top one of the corners now, just vibing.
That should be...
This is the last day you'll see this bottle on stream, guys. I'm so sorry. Say bye to it. Sun dried. It was quite cheap. It was from Amazon, which I don't love. It lasted quite a while, but it's got a bit old. It's time to move on to a gamer's bottle. 2.2 litres. Okay?
Okay.
We don't fuck around with hydration. And neither should you.
Assuming
Drink
it's
big.
the other way.
Was there anything about my situation which implied what way it would be? I would say whatever way starts from looking at the church, right? That's logical.
I tried that, but it wasn't that.
Huh.
It is the other way around.
Okay, give us the sequence if you would.
So if you turn to face away from the clock,
Directly away.
yeah. So you
Yep.
should.
I'm looking at the post office.
Cool. So starting from the 3 on your right,
Yep.
you need to have off, on, off,
Yep. Next.
off, off, on,
Yep.
on, off,
Yep.
on, off.
Beautiful. And the gates slid open in a way that I felt was deeply erotic. And I've clicked to go in. Oh no. So, do you want to go first? Tell us what you've got, what you're vibing with.
I pulled down a ladder in the top left,
Yeah, I can do the same.
and then some text said, "My last memory of Lerka was the suspicious frown on her face." Other than that, I've just got some ambient cogs, some boards that I can't really interact with.
Yeah,
and a
same.
lantern.
Same. My words say, all those years in Switzerland made it possible for me to finally finish the clockwork. Up the ladder, I guess.
Yeah.
And another ladder comes down. What does your text say?
At first, she didn't want the clock. She said she was tired of my presence.
Mine says...
Presence with a T.
Oh, okay.
Presence.
Mine says, I double-checked Lerka's clock. It ran exactly as it should.
Okay, going up.
Some
Some
boxes.
boxes I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. What does yours say?
I held it out to her, anyways, because I needed her to be with me.
Mine says, it didn't occur to me that a crack in the clock face would make a difference. We fucking killed her.
We definitely did. Now I've got some jars.
Yeah, me too. What numbers are on yours?
1011, 1308, 1111, and 180.
Yeah, me too. Irrelevant. They're immobile.
Seemingly. Yeah.
What does your text say?
When I bring the ladder down, it says, I never told her that the time was stolen, only that the clock would let us be together forever.
Oh, so is this jars of time or something?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Mine says I had spent years collecting time for us, time that would be added to our lives.
I have a feeling you're supposed to read yours first.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So if you come upstairs and read your next one.
Instead, she disappeared into the clock. I still haven't found her.
Mate, she closed her hand around the clock and I never saw her again. And then if I go up the final one, we're at the clock tower and there's an empty jar.
And if you click it,
I click it. Some time seems to go into it.
Yeah.
Some blue. It says 113.
mine says 112.
Ooh.
And now there's a clock. Is this the end of the game?
I think it might be.
Mine says,
It's
I didn't have to build a way out. I hope you and your friend appreciate it. Has she stolen our time?
you beat the game. Such a shame to see all that time go to waste.
No, they've stolen our time, I think.
I think, is that the number of minutes we were playing?
Maybe. Yeah, it is. You have lost 112 minutes of your life.
113 minutes of your life.
Mate,
yeah.
you need to get good. What were you doing?
I can't believe
You were
you
fucking
speedrun it.
around. I was
I
on
can't
this.
believe you speedrun it.
Amelie added 112 minutes to hers.
Lerka would have added 113 minutes to hers.
Ooh, this is cool. I really like this game. I think it's
This
sick.
game's amazing.
Other Tales Interactive. Let's congratulate them, I was going to say, which is a
Yeah,
mixture of,
congratulate them all over.
it's a mixture of clapping and congratulating. Congratulate.
Wow, that was an amazing